Good morning, students. Welcome to class 11th economics session. Today we are going to study about the demand schedule. Before starting about the demand schedule, I just want to memorize whatever we have studied before. First of all, the thing which we very first had studied was what is demand. Demand means the desire or wish or willingness to purchase, the capacity of purchasing, that is said to be as demand. Second thing which we have studied was the types of demand. There are two types of demand. First is the individual demand and second is the market demand. Now what do you understand by individual demand? Individual demand is the demand which shows the individual capability and individual purchasing power of a person. The individual demand of a person, that if a person wants to buy something, the person will at first see what? The person at first will administer the price. The person will at first administer the factor of quality, the factor of price, the factor of good effect, the factor of use. Second is factors affecting demand of a commodity upon market demand. So market demand is the demand which perhaps shows the market purchasing of a person, wherein the person shows the willingness of what he or she is purchasing as a market as a whole. For example, if we are going to Jolapur market, and wherein we are seeing that what is the complete demand of the complete market, so that will be said to be as the market demand. The market demand factors effects on size and composition of population, that is in the market which type of people are coming to purchase. Are they people who are using luxury products? Are they people who are using comfortable products? Or are the people who are using or consuming the necessity product? Now why it is essential to see? It is essential just to see because when the person will see, then the person can administer, and the purchasing power and the things present in the market will affect the same. Okay, so that is the market demand. So I hope you must have studied or you must have understood clearly now what do you mean by individual and market demand. Now today, students, we are going to study about demand schedule. As I have explained you, demand means what? Demand means the desire or wish or willingness to purchase, and schedule is basically a tabular statement or a tabular presentation, a graphical presentation wherein it shows that which type of demand and which type of things or wants are affecting the same. Okay, so then what do you understand by demand schedule? The demand schedule in economics is a table of quantity demanded of a good at different price levels. Given the price level, it is easy to determine the expected quantity demanded. This demand schedule can be graphed as a continuous demand curve on a chart wherein the y-axis represents the price and the x-axis represents the quantity. Now what is this? This is about the demand schedule. That the demand schedule shows the demand of a particular commodity. The demand schedule shows the demand of a particular thing. Okay, that how it is affecting. And according to Professor Alfred Marshall, first of all, who is Alfred Marshall? This is a professor who has introduced economics, and according to this professor, demand schedule is a list of prices and quantities wherein it is a schedule or a tabular statement wherein all the prices and quantities of a quantity of a product is affected. That means, in other words, we can say that it is a tabular statement of price quantity relationship between two variables, and it is known as demand schedule. Obviously it is. The demand schedule is a tabular statement, whereas it shows the price and quantity of a relationship. And this demand curve always shows the inverse relationship between the price and quantity demanded, and the schedule shows the tabular statement and tabular presentation of the same. Okay, the demand schedule in the table presents different quantities of a commodity that are purchased at different prices during a certain period of time. That at a particular period of time, whatever type of quality and quantity we can able to purchase, that is said to be as the demand schedule. I hope, students, you have understood about it. What do you mean by demand schedule? Now when we come to market demand, as we have studied two types of demand, that is individual demand and market demand, in the same manner we are studying about individual schedule and the market schedule. Beforehand we have studied about the individual schedule, jahan par abhi we have understood ki I have given you the explanation in regards to it. Now in the market schedule, market demand schedule shows what? It shows or it defines the quantity of a given commodity which all the consumers will buy at all possible prices at given moment of time. In a market, there are several consumers and each has different liking, taste, preference and income. Every consumer has a different demand. That is something very obvious, because when we talk about the market means what? Market means that various type of people are coming and entering into the market and they are purchasing it. Now when the word come various means different. So when different people are coming to purchase different type of things, it is obviously sure that different things will be demanded. Why? Because every person has its own taste, every person has its own liking, every person has its own preference, every person has its own preference also because of his or her income, because it also affects, and that means every consumer has its different demand. So market demand schedule shows the situation of the quantity demanded and price of the market, that which type of things are being demanded under this type of demand. Okay, so this is market demand schedule. I hope students you have understood about market demand schedule also. Now the second thing which now comes into is that the market demand, what does it actually presents? It actually presents the demand of all the consumers combined together. Okay, it actually presents, it not even sees कि market doesn't looks after only one person or only one person demands. It acknowledges or administers the demand of the complete market, of every people who is entering into the market. That is why, because when a particular commodity is being purchased, it is being purchased according to the particular person. And when we see about market, then that market shows of each and every person. Market means what? Combination of various consumers and combination of various shopkeepers. This is only which is termed as market. It is, we have also studied that market is especially an area or region where the people come to purchase, where the people come to check, where the people purchase according to their own demand and their quantity and according to their income. Okay, so that is market demand schedule shows or administers the market size according to the market size and population. It shows and administers the income of a person and the income of the market. Okay, now the last topic which we are discussing is the demand curve. Now curve, when the word curve comes, it automatically shows the graphical presentation, because curve means what? Curve is something which is a diagrammatic presentation. It is something which is shown in the diagram, because curves are what? Curves are itself the diagrams only. Now what does demand curve shows? It shows the graphical statement or a presentation of between the price and quantity demanded of the relationship. Why? Because demand itself means what? The relationship, and it shows the inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded of a particular commodity. Now why it is said that it is the inverse relationship? Inverse means the opposite. It means what? That if the price of a particular commodity is less, automatically its demand will increase, and if the price of a particular commodity is more, automatically its demand will be less. Why? And that is why it is said to be as the inverse relationship or the opposite relationship. Demand curve is a diagrammatic presentation between the price and quantity demanded, and it also shows what? It also shows the inverse relationship. Inverse means the opposite relationship between the price and quantity of a commodity. I hope students you must have understood about it. What do you understand by demand schedule? What do you understand by demand? What do you understand by the demand curves? See bachcho, this is my humble request to you all. Listen to the videos very carefully, and if you face any sort of problem, do message me out, do ask me out. Please do clear your topics, clear your basics very properly, because this will in all help you in your examinations or in your evaluations. Okay, thank you everyone.